Buenos dias, you future millionaires. Today I'm going to talk about the cryptocurrency Cardano. I have extremely good news about Cardano for you. The most important news of the past few days are summarized here today. Plus, I want to give you a price forecast for the coming weeks and months, and a current price update. There is a big event coming up on the 31st of March regarding Cardano, which could cause a big price increase. So please watch the video until the end. Guys, when all cryptocurrencies crashed and people feared that this would be the second big crypto crash, I recommended Bitcoin when it was at $30,000. It has been rising up to $60,000 now. I recommended Ethereum, which was at $1,100. It has been rising up to $2,000 now, and I also recommended the cryptocurrency Polkadot 4 weeks ago when it was at around $16. And now it's at almost $35. I also recommended the stock Contango Oil, Gas & Co stock, short MCF. And while stocks usually need a bit of time to grow and to increase your money, unlike cryptocurrencies which are much more volatile, the MCF stock has risen from $3 to almost $5 in only 1 week, and there's no end in sight to its phenomenal rise. I also recommended the penny stock United States Antimony Corporation, which was at around $0.7 at that time. Now in only 4 weeks the price has gone up to almost $1.7. I just want to congratulate everyone who invested in these stocks and cryptocurrencies, and please don't forget to subscribe to me and like this video, cause it's really important that you see my videos right when I upload them, in order to always be able to profit from them. The stock and crypto market is so fast, so we always have to be prepared and know what's coming. I would extremely appreciate it and want to thank you so much, guys. Cardano price prediction. Is ADA ready to resume uptrend towards $2? The Cardano price shows signs of a reversal after a 30% correction. The Tom DeMark sequential indicators buy signal on the 4-hour and the 12-hour chart hints at the continuation of the bull rally. Transaction data shows stiff resistance at $1.28. that could deter ADA's upswing. Cardano price showed signs of a recovery as bulls managed to keep ADA above a critical support barrier. Now a reversal in momentum could put the so-called Ethereum killer back on track to $2. Cardano price hints at a U-turn. Cardano price dropped nearly 30% after hitting an all-time high of $1.48 on February 27. Although ADA sliced below the 50 4-hour MA, bulls have kept the altcoin above the 100 4-hour MA. This shows their strength. The lower Bollinger Band, which coincides with the 100 4-hour MA, provided an extra layer of support to the declining prices. If this barrier continues to hold, a volatile reversal move will be in play. Adding credence to this bullish thesis is the TD sequential indicators buy signal presented in the form of a green 9 candlestick on both the 4-hour and 12-hour charts. This setup forecasts a 1 to 4 candlestick upswing, suggesting that Cardano price is heading to greener pastures. While the technicals indicate a bullish outlook, investors need to pay close attention to the $1.26 resistance barrier. Into the blocks in and out of the money around price model reveals that here roughly 32,000 addresses are holding 1.83 billion ADA. These holders are currently out of the money based on this on-chain metric. Hence, they might be inclined to sell their token to break even. Only decisive 4-hour candlestick close above $1.26 will kickstart Cardano price bull rally to $2. Exciting news, the countdown. Cardano to reach full decentralization on March 31st. Cardano's community network of over 1,800 pools will be responsible for 100% of the block production in less than a month. As the project goes for full decentralization, less than a year after launching its IOHQ-owned network of federated nodes, Cardano is on schedule to reach full decentralization at the end of March 2021. At that point, the already established network of over 1,800 community pools will be responsible for producing all new blocks. With the approaching so-called D-Day, IOHK, the company behind the popular blockchain project Cardano, published a post highlighting the latest milestone in its development. Cardano is on track to get out of the realm of decentralization in less than a month. The post explained that upon the release of the Shelly update in July 2020, the developers built the network in a way that every block was produced by IOHK's network of federated nodes. This caused some confusion within the cryptocurrency community, as such an approach was the antithesis of decentralization. However, the statement justified this somewhat controversial decision with enhanced security. A wise approach for the near term while the stake pool operator network got up and running. Furthermore, Cardano's developers built in an automatic readjustment process, which reduced the parameter that governs what percentage of transactions are processed by the Genesis nodes, referred to as D, at a rate of 0.02 per epoch. This means an increase by 2% in community block production every 5 days. Thus, the community received a more significant role in block production over time, which led to the current situation. Only 12% of blocks are produced by federated nodes. The number will continue to gradually decrease until it reached 0, also known as D-Day, on March 31st. Upon doing so, the network will become fully decentralized as D0 pushes power to the edges. A short ADA price update. While the Cardano community is patiently anticipating the D0 day, the native cryptocurrency has been on a roll since the start of the year, despite the recent retracements. ADA entered 2020 at about $0.18 before it skyrocketed to a new all-time high just shy of $1.5. Following this 730% surge, the asset retraced slightly intact with last week's market crash, but has remained well above the $1 tag. Naturally, ADA's price surge impacted the market capitalization as well. As such, ADA surpassed other altcoins like Binance Coin and Ripple, and is currently the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap. More exciting news: FD7 Ventures completes $380 million Cardano purchase. The billion-dollar cryptocurrency investment fund FD7 Ventures announced today that they have completed their purchase of $380 million of Cardano, with funds that were a conversion from part of the company's existing Bitcoin holdings. The transaction was completed on Thursday, March 4th, putting the firm ahead of their previous goal of completing the conversion by mid to end of March. Near the end of February, FD7 announced that they would be converting $750 million of their Bitcoin, a majority of their holdings, into Cardano and Polkadot. Prakash Chand, FD7 managing partner, made headlines yesterday with an on-the-record prediction that the price of Cardano and Polkadot could rise to approximately 20 times within the next 2 to 3 years. According to Chand, his bullish stance on the altcoins is based on a belief that institutional money will flow into Cardano, Polkadot and Ethereum at an adoption rate much faster than seen with Bitcoin. Chand has also spent a great deal of time with the brightest minds in crypto, and believes Cardano and Polkadot have the potential to create major disruption across industries in the coming years, revolutionizing healthcare, real estate, finance, and the systems that power government with blockchain solutions. FD7 has made a series of strategic moves lately to support its investments into Cardano and Polkadot. This includes launching a $250 million microfund in India at the end of February, a move that physically positioned the firm in proximity to universities known for producing some of the world's best engineering talent working on blockchain and cryptocurrency projects. The company plans to complete the conversion of its remaining $370 million of Bitcoin into Polkadot later this month. With offices in Toronto, Canada and Dubai, UAE, FD7's team leads investments in all stages of blockchain and crypto projects for listening and manages cryptocurrency really assets for high net worth investors. And again, a subscription and the like would extremely help me out, as I want to always keep you updated with the best cryptos, the hottest stocks in the market and penny stocks not many know about. They could become extremely huge. Thank you and have a good day. And please don't forget the disclaimer in the description of this video. In a nutshell, the information on my YouTube channel is strictly for educational purposes. I assume no liability for any losses or profits incurred. This is purely educational content. I share my moves in the market not to tell you what to buy or sell, but to show viewers how I think about investing. My risk tolerance is very different than yours. Do your own research before making any moves in the stock market.